Greetings, middle school parents, from another beautiful day, spectacular day here on the SMA campus. Behind me, you can see our SMA baseball team warming up for their upcoming game today. What a perfect day for baseball. In fact, I think tomorrow is opening day for the Rockies. Well, I hope you had a wonderful spring break and you and your family had some time to rest. Despite all the rest, we did have kids come back to campus on Tuesday that looked a little tired, and I think that's just because they rested so hard. But it's hard to believe that we have less than 2 months before the end of the school year. In fact, somebody was reminding me today that 3 months from today is the 4th of July, which I'm not sure I'm ready to believe that. I don't know where the year has gone. You might be aware that before spring break, our 8th graders were out at DC, and they had a great time learning about our nation's capital, our history, and really pulling together so much of what they've learned over the last 3 years for that special trip that happened right before spring break. Speaking of trips, after this coming week or next week, our 7th grade is actually headed up to Keystone Science School, and that will be our last trip of the year for our different grade levels. But they get one more trip this year, 3 nights overnight in Keystone, learning about science, coming together as a community. It's going to be a great time. Make sure to say a special prayer for those students as well as for the teachers who at this time of year, feel a little tired at times, but I know are going to have a great time up at Keystone and have some pretty great memories. Looking ahead, I just want to bring up a couple events that are coming up. You're probably already aware that this Saturday at 11 a.m. is our SMA's first STEAM showcase. And that is where we're showcasing different STEAM projects from across all 3 schools on Saturday morning. So I hope you'll stop by campus to see that event. You can RSVP on the email that came with this video, but we'd love to have you there. And also mark your calendars for April 22nd. We will have Glenn Whitman, who is the director for the Center for Transformational Teaching and Learning, visiting campus all day, but he's going to be speaking to parents on April 26th at 6 p.m. about this really important groundbreaking work around what's called the neuroscience of learning. It shouldn't surprise people that after all the research that has gone into the brain over the last 20 years, it's really impacting what we know about kids and how we can best reach students, teach students what's effective in the classroom, what's not effective in the classroom, what's effective for parents when supporting kids. He'll be working with our teachers all day long, but he's also meeting with parents that evening at 6 p.m. to be able to share more of a parent relevant talk that evening as well. So 6 p.m. April 22nd, please RSVP. We can't wait to see you there. So despite the fact that we're only 2 months away from the end of the school year, the end of the school year, we will of course just continue to have these great opportunities to come together as a community to learn with one another. Just so much to do in these last 2 months. Take care.